My friends, be still. Come to rest. Stillness is the elixir of life, baby. And only when you come to rest can you see where you should move next. It's this dichotomy between movement and rest. And this is the alchemy of life, baby. How do we move better than the rest? Welcome back to the frequency. I want to dive in here. This is a key. This is a major key on discovering what is true to you, on what's important, what steps will actually move you forward, and discovering, I guess, the inner impulse, the inner urges that are truly aligned with your nature. My friends, most of us, me most of the time, we're caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts, of desires, of aspirations. We're constantly reaching towards something, trying to be something. And ultimately, all of our movements, all of our desires are this whirlwind, this mess that leads us nowhere. Just keeps us in the same spot, right? But losing energy. My friends, to create space, to move, to create distance between yourself and this way you've been living is so important. It's vital to everything, my friends. Most people never take the steps necessary to look back at how they're living and see clearly. My friends, the key is to create the distance, find the stillness, find the silence, right? And allow the murky waters to settle. Allow all these things you think are important to drop away, right? It is to gain clarity and insight into your own life. This reveals your nature, what is important, where you're distracting and losing energy, right? And ultimately, like, the path to purpose, my friends, the path to who you are. After having traveled far, if you see a destination in the distance that you've been seeing for a while, right, and you're no closer, you can be sure that you're living out of touch with your own nature. Words of Seneca right there, my friends. If a constant destination keeps rising up in your mind, oh, I should do that, I should be there, right? It's like for me and like some website stuff and like things I should be building. If you constantly see it, if it constantly arises over and over again for many months, you can be sure that that is your nature, the inner impulse calling it to you, calling you to that destination. My friends, when we can go in, like, just set up a tent, go into the wilderness, take a vacation, but a true vacation. Not one which I see everyone taking out here. It's like, oh, let's drink until our heads fall off. Let's go on all the Disney rides. Let's, this beach today. No, I mean, like, my friends, take a silent vacation. Like, one where you don't need to do anything beyond the necessities, right? One with deep meditation. Become one with the stillness. Become one with the silence. Stop thinking about all these places you need to be, all these things you need to do, all this person you need to become. Shut that shit off. 99% of it will fade away because it's not true. My friends, at the end of this, after you created the space from the lifestyle you're living, the way you're living, after you entered the silence and allowed the murky mind to settle, my friends, what is true to you, your true calling, will rise to the surface with a shout. It will make itself so clear and plain. Like, when I went into silence and I really just let that stillness enter me for a few days, just like a month ago, right? It was so obvious that all these things I'm doing online and trying to build this business and a brand and all these, it's bullshit. All I really need to do is create videos and connect to people. Create videos, connect to people. That's it. Like, and do it fucking excellently, the best way I can, right? And that just shows all these not aligned, not harmonious, and not natural impulses just get shed away. My friends, without creating that distance, you'll never see the faults in the life you are living. Create the distance, enter the silence and the stillness, and let the elixir of life pump through you, baby. Let your mind come to rest. Jesus said it, Seneca said it, Marcus Aurelius said it, and I said it. Come to rest, baby. Be still. This is where your inner impulse will make itself clear, right? And furthermore, you get to reflect on the way you've been living, on the moves you've been making, and see, where has progress been made? Are you getting closer or further away from that destination in the distance, right? And furthermore, this is really aligning with your true will, with the will. My friends, the will is breath to breath. When you have become still, when you have come to rest, right, and you're breathing deep, you're all alone, so you're all one, baby. What you should do arises to the surface. And usually we deceive ourselves, we delude ourselves, and barricade that away because we're in all this stuff and we want to do these things and we want entertainment and all these distractions. And what we should do, which usually has some resistance to it, when that arises, right, we put it away. Oh, that's important. Yeah, you're never going to do it, right? But when you still the mind from the million distractions and bombardments that are constantly keeping you held down, when you still the mind from everything beyond the bare necessities of life, the bare essentials, right? When what you should do, what is right to be done, arises, and you can breathe with it and like reflect and discover it, think about it, right? Without any emotion, without any like attachment or resistance, just breathing and thinking about it, right? And then standing up and taking a step, grabbing the pen and paper, grabbing the computer, calling the person, whatever it is that the impulse is driving you to do, in breath, baby, in step, baby, breathing through it, breath to breath, right? Never losing awareness of the breath, right? This is, your will and your breath are intimately connected. The moment you lose awareness of your breath, your will vanishes, your direction vanishes, and any distraction on that path is going to throw you right away from it. My friends, come to rest. Be still. Let the murky waters of your mind settle so the true nature can arise and surprise and be the sunrise in your mind. Hells yeah. That's a quick one on the alchemy of life, finding tranquility, finding the balance, living deliberately, and aligning with your purpose, your path, my friends. That path is discovered through the stillness and the silence and the reflection. Find the path, eliminate the bullshit, and become singular, become fixed in the purpose of the present moment, baby. That's a quick one. Let me know what you liked about it. I'll see you guys next time, and please share this video. Peace.